yeah. Spray cans, listen. Concrete listening. This is the art you on painting speak. Smoking graffiti. I write my name in the wind with a rhythm attack. Street pulse in my chest, bring the cipher right back. Color, every line of chrome tags step each other. Beat breaks doom with the neon shine. Old school soul in a new school rhyme. I don't need a wall just to lay my claim. Every word is a mural when I spit my name. Smoke graffiti, paint cities with my flow. Let the echoes rise to alleys where the lost beats go. Smoking graffiti, drop the truth in every bar. My voice is the marker, and the mic is my heart. From the cap, raw thoughts spray out. When the beat goes slap, chromed out. Let us hit your ears like sparks. It's like a night, like burners in the bar. More pain, I get it wrong to hands. Now stuff and abuse, so pie hands. Soul minute data, unless to let it be. Beat it out the mind in the fresh on streets. Go for it, he said it is. Get a nigga in the kill. Run the line like on a bitch jaw. Smoke in the feed when you're looking like a ball. A place is the arm, the make check the guard. Arm like he's the armed up. And the mic is my art. More funks get a phone, don't rocket the feed. Cause some parts man died and it's missing some pain. Ready gal in the vine and there's no on sleeve. Different G's in the dog, like the pop I lead. Pull the leg into the fire like a polo's like floor. Let it slowly get slow, then you know in the store. Yeah, this is called Gene Sheet. Skits believe that style minus survive with his dreams. What will you feed? So hop along the beat. Yeah, turn the static up, let the needle drop slow. This one's for the real ones, the ones who still speak truth when the world goes. Let's go! When my rhyme book raw on the page, also spirit still alive, breaking out of the cage. I'm from the ciphers in the alleys where the echoes collide, where we spit it from the chest, never swallow the pride. Boom, bap, pop, beat, steady running the block, and every line I ever wrote hits harder to shot. No glitter, no gimmick, just the real in the booth. This is hip-hop in its essence, these the bars of truth. Bars of truth. When the lights get dim, we rise through the struggle and the static, yet we still baptized. From the final to the mic, keep it honest and proof. We ain't never gonna fall, spit the bars of truth. Bars of truth, every beat, every rhyme on cage. Old school soul written down on the page. If you feel it in your chest, that's the hardcore proof. Welcome back to the roots, these are bars of truth. Huh? Rugged like the grip on a dusty cassette. Back when skill was the king and respect was the best. When the streets were the teacher and the block was the test. And the ones who spoke real always stood out from the rest. No cap, no filters, just the grit and the grind. Every lyric like a mirror for the thoughts on my mind. So I rhyme for the ones never given the mic. For the unheard voices battling day and night. Bars of truth when the lights get dim, we rise through the struggle and the static, yet we still baptized. From the final to the mic, keep it honest and proof. We ain't never gonna fall, spit the bars of truth. Bars of truth, every beat, every rhyme on cage. Old school soul written down on the page. If you feel it in your chest, that's the hardcore proof. Welcome back to the roots, these the bars of truth. Let the bass line rumble, let the
story unfold. These are tales of the real, never selling my soul. From the sidewalks to stages, every moment's the youth. Carving legends out of sound, speaking bars of truth. So when the world starts faking and the lies get loud, drop the needle on this track, make the real ones proud. From the past to the future, through the rhythm and proof, we forever stay true with these bars of truth. Taking it back to the block, where they stacking and trading. Mike and Morals, side by side, let the real ones ride, let the real ones ride. I came up where the pavement taught the lessons I know, where your word meant more than the money you show. Before the flash, before the hype, before the chase for fame, you had to stand on your code just to earn your name. You kept your circle real small, kept your vision intact, cause every rhyme that you spit was a part of your pack. Respect on the mic, that was sacred ground. If you stepped without heart, you were shut down. Mike and Moles gotta keep them alive when the beat bumps slow and the truth's on the line. Mike and Moles never selling the souls. Rules when the rhythm takes hold. Mike and Moles gotta keep them alive when the beat bumps slow and the truth's on the line. Mike and Moles never selling the souls. Rules when the rhythm takes hold. Now every cipher was a test, every line was a vow. You had to speak what you lived, couldn't fake it somehow. No shortcuts, no lies, no fronting for clout. Just the echoes of the streets speaking loud from your mouth. We used to tag the nights with dreams that we chased. Carry honor in our rhymes, never let it be replaced. Cause a flow without violence is a noise in the air, but a flow with a purpose, man, that's rare. Mike and Moles gotta keep them alive when the beat bumps slow and the truth's on the line. Mike and Moles never selling the souls. Rules when the rhythm takes hold. Turntable spin like the world on its axis, but your code stays firm when the pressure attacks it. Hold tight to the roots, keep the craft in your veins. Let the molars got the mic like the beat got the grain. So when I step to the stage, I bring the legacy forth. From the corners of the east to the alleys out north, I spit bars with a backbone, rhymes with a creed. Cause the culture needs truth more than ever indeed. This is more than a sound, it's a life form ritual. The perfect blend of a war and the spiritual. So here's a toast to the ones who kept their loyalty tight. Mike in the left, Morals in the right. Mike and Morals gotta keep them alive when the beat bumps slow and the truth's on the line. Mike and Morals never selling the souls. Rules when the rhythm takes hold. Yeah, let the vinyl spin slow. Let the real ones know. Mike and Morals, that's how we grow. Shadow lights flicker on the cracked brick walls. Boom bap heartbeat where the street truth calls. We paint the night with words that rally. Welcome to the cipher of the alley. I step up, laces tight on my concrete kicks. Mind sharp like a blade from the old school mix. Graffiti dreams drip neon in the midnight haze. We spit bars so raw they can set streets ablaze. Tape decks humming, rewind that line. Every punch hits heavy like a clock past 9. We got grit, no glam, only skill to tally. This is raw speech therapy in the alley. Punchlines in the alley, echo through the night. Voices rise up where the lamppost light. Rhythms hit the pavement, steady and rally. We carve our truth for punchlines in the alley. A cardboard floor still warm from battles before. We stack metaphors higher than the tenement floor. Old heads not slow, say the kids got spark, while the beat keeps rumbling like a canine bark. Every rhyme is a weapon, every stanza a swing. In a cipher where the young kings learn to bring the heat from the soul like a Bronx finale. Boom, bap, boom, punchlines in the alley. Punchlines in the alley, echo through the night. Voices rise up where the lamppost light. Rhythms hit the pavement, steady and rally. We carve our truth for punchlines in the alley. Don't ban me.
No spotlight needed, the streets of the stage turn the struggle in our chest to ink on page. From dusk till dawn, we let the flow tally, still undefeated in the backstreet alley. From the crates came the break that sparked my start, a rugged little Luke with a Harlem heart. We rhyme for the ones who never got their say, for the kids with a dream but no exit way. So we rise, improvise, no time to dilly-dally. Truth bounces off the walls, echoed in the alley. Punchlines in the alley, echo through the night. Voices rise up where the lampposts light. Rhythms hit the pavement, steady and rally. We carve our truth with punchlines in the alley.
Crack the spine, let the ink run free. Another chapter from the concrete library. All pages, straight from the curbside statements. Turn it up. Let's write history. Open up the notebook, dust from the block still clinging. Street lamps humming, midnight ditty singing. Every scribble on the page got a piece of my soul. Every line another lesson from my life on patrol. Seen the legends on the corners dropping wisdom and rhyme. Old heads steady spitting like they running through time. I caught the echoes, stitched them in the margins and lines. Now the raw pages bleed with the truth I define. These raw pages, written in grit and grind. Tales from the alleys where we sharpen our minds. From the crate to the mic, from the beat to the stage. Life turned the pen while the streets set the page. Raw. Full of beats, cassettes ready to roll. Boom bap knocking like it's knocking at my soul. Flipping through the chapters where the nights ran deep, where the ciphers kept me hungry and the struggle kept me steep. I learned truth ain't clean, it's rough around the seams. It's in broken street lights and abandoned dreams, but we turn pain to rhythm, rhythm in the pride, and let the raw pages show what we hold inside. These raw pages, written in grit and grind. Tales from the alleys where we sharpen our minds. From the crate to the mic, from the beat to the stage. Life turns the pen while the streets set the page. Whoa. Dropping verses for the dreamers still lost in the dark. I ain't perfect, but the pages keep the story alive. From the first rhyme written to the day I thrive. So here's to the notebooks, beat tapes and days, to the struggle that built me in 100 ways. Flip the chapter, let the rhythm engage, cause the truth hits hardest on the rawest page. These raw pages, written in grit and grind. Tales from the alleys where we sharpen our minds. From the crate to the mic, from the beat to the stage. Life turns the pen while the streets set the page. Yeah. Every block got a story. Every corner got a code. Listen close. Walking down the lane where the lamp lights flicker. Whispers in the wind making memories thicker. Graffiti on the wall spelling out old names. Legends of the pavement still playing old games. Boom bap heartbeat in the chest of the city. Truth ain't always pretty, but the rhythm stayed gritty. From dusk to the dawn you can hear the echoes creep. This is where the concrete learns how to speak.
Cause the streets hold secrets locked in the clocks of the midnight beat. If you pause for a minute, you can feel the past beneath your feet. Yeah, the streets
talk with a spark in their eyes, telling you the truth wrapped up in disguise. Dice games rolling by the faded storefront, kids growing up fast while they hunt what they want. Sirens sing blues, but the dreams move steady. Minds stay sharp, cause the pressure stay heavy. Every step forward got a lesson on repeat. Life takes notes on the soles of your feet. Cause the streets hold secrets locked in the cracks of the midnight beat. If you pause for a minute, you can feel the past beneath your feet. Yeah, the streets hold secrets, stories no book could ever teach. Every shadow, every whisper, another champion's stories. Lean close, you can hear the truth hum. Old dreams echo where the memories come. Footsteps fade, but the story stay deep. The city don't forget, it just learns to keep. So when the night gets quiet and your heartbeat slows, walk real slow where the cold wind blows. Who's buried in the night where the lost souls meet, to find what the streets won't ever repeat. Yeah, this that concrete soul, that heartbeat art never get old. Truth school forever, we carry that flame. Step in the cipher, remember the name. I lace the groove like shell toes on pavement. Rhymes hit hard like a rebel in the basement. Backspin wisdom, pages of a blueprint. Every bar sharp like it came from a new print. Golden era heartbeat knocking in the distance. Vinyl in the bag, hip-hop persistence. We don't chase trends, we build foundations. Raised on the bone bad, pure education. True school forever, we keeping it alive. From the alley to the stage, feel the culture survive. Ain't no gimmicks in the vibe, just skill and endeavor. This the sound of the better. True school forever, true school forever. We keeping it alive. From the alley to the stage, feel the culture survive. Ain't no gimmicks in the vibe, just skill and endeavor. This the sound of the real. True school forever. Graffiti on the wall, tell the story of the block. B-boys in the circle, breaking time with the clock. Mixtape spin raw, no edits, no gloss. Heavy bass kick in like a boss with a cross. I'm rooted in the era where the pen meant power. MCs rise up when the world turns sour. Respect to the legends who paved the lane. We ain't switching the code, we maintain the grain. True school forever, we keeping it alive. From the alley to the stage, feel the culture survive. Ain't no gimmicks in the vibe, just skill and endeavor. This the sound of the real. True school forever, true school forever. We keeping it alive. From the alley to the stage, feel the culture survive. Ain't no gimmicks in the vibe, just skill and endeavor. This the sound of the real. True school forever. No shortcuts, no sellout schemes, just raw cut drums and microphone dreams. Keep the soul loud, let the style evolve. True school beats that will never dissolve. So here's to the crew still rocking the scene. To the passion, the purpose, the code we keep clean. Throw your hands up high if you vibe with the ever, cause we vibe with the essence. True school forever. Stepping through the static where the street lights hum. Basement born beats make the concrete drum. Vinyl prophets whisper as the night unfolds. Dropping scriptures from the cipher that the shadows hold. Dust on a needle like the dust in my lungs. Breathing out truth from the place I'm from. Every rhyme's a relic of the battles I've seen, where the unseen kings moving spaces between. These are underground songs from the soul of the blocks, where the wisdom never sleeps and the rhythm never stops. Echoes in the alleys where the light stays dim. Hear the verses of the city singing hymns again. Pavement creatures passing sermons in the cipher ring. Words sharp enough to make a fallen rebel sing. Old school scrolls written on the back of my mind. I flip them like pages through the passage of time. Boom bap choirs rise from the subway vents, preaching truth to the lost, every bar heaven sent. I move through the night with a prophet's calm, reciting raw reality, my underground song.
These are underground songs from the soul of the blocks, where the wisdom never sleeps and the rhythm never stops. Echoes in the alleys where the light stays dim. Hear the verses of the city singing hymns again. From the tunnels to the tenements, the message travels on, carried by the heartbeat, steady like a tribal drum. Sacred is the struggle when we rise from the storm. Even broken voices can become reborn.
Yeah, I caught scripture in the rhythm like a prophet of tape. Ancient in my cadence with a future to shape. No gloss on my gospel, just the grit and the grind. Truth spelled out in the beats I design. When the speakers crackle, man, a story gets told of the young staying hungry and the old staying bold. This culture is the temple where we weather the harm. Every hook, every line, another underground song.
These are underground songs from the soul of the blocks, where the wisdom never sleeps and the rhythm never stops. Echoes in the alleys where the light stays dim. Feel the spirit of the city singing hymns within.
Yeah, check it. From the cracks in the concrete to the rhythm of the block. This one's for the rebels with a reason. The vandals of the verse. I carve truth in the alley with my syllable spray. Every line hits heavy like it's molded from clay. Got the cipher on fire when the boombox hums. Old school in my veins where the raw beat drums. I'm the shadow in the night, tagging thoughts on the wall. Words climb skyscrapers, never scared of the fall. Ripping through the silence like a renegade scandal. This is ink on the asphalt, verses of the vandal. These are the verses of the vandal, where the streets hold the candle, lighting up the struggle with a rhyme so bold. From the heart of the forgotten to the tales untold. This is raw, this is real, this is hip-hop unhandled. Verses of the vandal. I paint beats like marbles in a midnight storm. Break the mold with the flow, never fit in the norm. Every bar's a rebellion, every breath's a spark. Put my mark on the rhythm like graffiti in the dark. Concrete chronicles spilled from the tip of my tongue. School of the hard knocks where the legends begun. Blueprints of the struggle in the streets I roam. I build truth out of grit, these rhymes are my home. These are the verses of the vandal, where the streets hold the candle, lighting up the struggle with a rhyme so bold. From the heart of the forgotten to the tales untold. This is raw, this is real, this is hip-hop unhandled. Verses of the vandal. Tag the window, tag the night, let the boom bap spark the light. Every rebel with the mic, stand tall, write the soundtrack of the broken wall. So when the dust fades and the echoes unravel, remember the verses that refuse to dismantle. The echoes, the stories, the battles we handle, stamped on the city like verses of a vandal. From the block to the skyline, we hear the echoes speak. Voices of the concrete rising with the heartbeat of the streets. Let's go. Boom bap. dripping from the rooftop edges. Stories in the alleys, truth in the ledges. Kids on the corner with dreams too heavy. Break beats crack while the night stays steady. Graffiti, prophets paint the walls with soul. Every color bleeding like a story untold. Hustlers, believers, the quiet and the loud, all blend together like a cipher in a crowd. These are the voices of the concrete, rhythms that talk, feet that speak. Every block got a tale so deep. Echoes of the brave who couldn't sleep. From dusk to dawn, the streets repeat. Voices of the concrete. Street light sermons, midnight lessons, life in the pavement, raw confessions. Old heads drop gems like mixtape blessings. Young blood step up, no second guessing. Beatbox breath in the cardboard zone. Break a spin, truth on a battle run throne. Boom of the kick drum shakes the night. The concrete cries singing hold on tight. These are the voices of the concrete, rhythms that talk, feet that speak. Every block got a tale so deep. Echoes of the brave who couldn't sleep. From dusk to dawn, the streets repeat. Voices of the concrete. In the whispers in the cracks below. In the memories in the afterglow. Every train carved in the city heat. Every heartbeat sings with the beat. Voices of the concrete, rhythms that talk, feet that speak. Every block got a tale so deep. Echoes of the brave who couldn't sleep. From dusk to dawn, the streets repeat. Voices of the concrete. Forever on beat.
Yo, 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 turn the vinyl up, let the dust spin wisdom through the cut. Feel that? That's the breath, the breath of the breakbeat. Back when the boom bap cracked on the block and the crowd rocked steady to the tape deck pop. Graffiti in the backdrop, rhyme in the cipher. Every word sparked like a live fire. Fire can't go tilted, shell toe storm. Bass hit deep like the Bronx in a bomb. Cassette rewind, we redefine the sound. Every line laid down like sacred ground. Breathe in the rhythm, exhale the street. Let your soul move with the breakbeat heat. This ain't just sound, it's the pulse of the scene. The breath of the breakbeat, raw and clean. No cap, no chain, just truth in the rhyme. Turntable spinning, the loop froze time. We sample the struggle, remix the pain, then drop it with the message that cuts through the rain. Old school lessons, I'm feeling that cold. Final dust swirling like tales untold. From the curb to the club, from the mic to the heart. Every bar, another spark in the art. Breathe in the rhythm, exhale the street. Let your soul move with the breakbeat heat. This ain't just sound, it's the pulse of the scene. The breath of the breakbeat, raw and clean. Feel that snare, that's the heartbeat, kid. The kick drum talks like the things we did. Every hi-hat tick, every scratch in place brings the old school spirit back in your face. Hey. From the park jams bumping in 89 to the subway balls where we drew our lines. It's more than music, it's motion, devotion, culture that breathed it from pure emotion. So when the record spins and the lights grow dim, I hear the legends whisper through the brim. Their breath in the beat, their soul in the rhyme, eternal in the loop, timeless in time. Breathe in the rhythm, exhale the street. Let your heart sync up with the breakbeat beat. It's life, struggle, it's love, it's pain. The breath of the breakbeat lives again.
Keep it alive. From the golden age to forever. Breath of the breakbeat never die.
Yeah. Gather round the block. Final crackle mic spark. This where legends talk. Cypher circle tight. The rhythm ignites. We breathe bars into the night. Let's get it right. In the cypher I spark like a lighter in the rain. Every rhyme dripping fire. Every line got a name. Old school soul with the boom bap veins. Got that golden era glow, can't extinguish the flame. I'm the echo of the streets, break beats in my chest. Cypher circle tighter than the ropes of success. Microphone blessed, let the records confess. I turn pain into poems and the struggle into steps. Yo, cypher circle flames where the truth remains. Spit heat through the pain. Legends never fade from the block to the stage. Through the dust they your haze. Hit the fire alive, cypher circle flames. Yo, cypher circle flames where the truth remains. Spit heat through the pain. Legends never fade from the block to the stage. Through the dust and the haze, we keep the fire alive. Cypher circle flame. Pass the mic, no scripts, no fear, no fakes. Only raw conversation in the form that we make. Spin the tape, let the bass line elevate and the crew levitate while the vinyl rotates. It's that corner store gospel, scratch in the air when the DJ cuts. That's a prayer right there. No glam, no glare, just the truth we share. In the cypher we repair what the world don't care. Yo, cypher circle flames where the truth remains. Spit heat through the pain. Legends never fade from the block to the stage. Through the dust and the haze, we keep the fire alive. Cypher circle flame. No hooks, no gimmicks, just bars and belief. Each word a weapon, each rhyme a relief. From dusk till dawn, we paint soundscapes of grief and still rise like smoke when the night finds peace. OGs nodding in the back, they feel the soul. Young bloods watching, trying to find their role. It's a ritual, spiritual, lyrical flame. Pass the torch, keep it lit, never play the same. Graffiti dreams on concrete veins. We breathe hip-hop, it runs in our chains. From the Bronx to the block where the echoes remain. We eternal in the cypher, flames sustain. Cypher circle flames, we the last of the names. Carved in wax tracks where the realness reigns. Mic sparks, soul locks through the smoke and the chains. Forever we remain, cypher circle flames on. Dog. Yeah, feel that rhythm, y'all. From the pavement to the post. Just the sound that raises us. Heartbeat of the block, Echoes in the alley where the stories get told. Graffiti on the walls, every color, every soul. Bassline hitting like a heart under pressure. Rhymes measure life, this the street professor. Sneakers on the wire, simple of the crown. We move to the groove that the city laid down. Old heads now, while the youth take stock. This ain't just a beat, it's the heartbeat of the block. Yeah, we keep it moving, never stop. Feel the rhythm when the speakers pop. From sunrise to the city lights drop. Boom, bap, breathe the heartbeat of the block. Every verse, every spark. Every corner, every part. It's the soul that'll never stop. We the heartbeat of the block. Tapes in the deck, rewind that jam. Cypher in a circle, no need for the glam. We speak real pain, pride and peace. From the struggle in the hood to the dreams we release. OGs talk game, no books, just life. Respect your mic and the code, stay tight. Every brick, every rhyme, every clock that tick tock. Got the rhythm steady, pumping the heartbeat of the block. Yeah, we keep it moving, never stop. Feel the rhythm when the speakers pop. From sunrise to the city lights drop. Boom, back, breathe the heartbeat of the block. Heartbeat. Every verse, every spark. Every corner, every part. It's the soul that'll never stop. We the heartbeat of the block. Spin that vinyl, let the dust cloud rise. Old school soul in the new school skies. DJ cuts deep like a pulse and shock. You can hear the life inside, heartbeat of the block. Kids on the steps, beats on the crates. Dreams in the booth while the world debates. We don't chase fame, we chase that feel. Where the rhyme hit hard and the truth stay real. From the Bronx to the Bay, let the rhythm unlock. Every hood got a song, every block got a heart. Yeah, we keep it moving, never stop. Feel the rhythm when the speakers pop. From sunrise to the city lights drop. Boom, back, breathing heartbeat of the block. Heartbeat, the sound
sound that the streets can't mock. From the roofs to the rooftops rock. Ain't no silence, we forever talk. We the heartbeat, heartbeat of block. Yeah. This one's for the corners, where the stories breathe through the walls. They ain't gonna bricks. Truth never fades. Let's ride. Graffiti tags on the block, you mark our name in the code. From the ciphers to the stoops, every rhyme overload. Might cause tangle, but the message still crisp. Each bar bulletproof script that sank on the bricks. Boom bap, heartbeat, bass thumping my chest. Dreams painted on concrete, never taking a rest. Shorty on the corner humming old slick Rick, while I'm writing revolution, one flick of the bit. Ain't on the bricks where the struggle write songs. Every crack in the walls where the real belong. We bleed through the beats, we live through the kicks. No erasing the trick, they stank on the bricks. Ain't on the bricks where the struggle write songs. Every crack in the walls where the real belong. We bleed through the beats, we live through the kicks. No erasing the truth, it's ain't on the bricks. Street like prophets, rhyme tight logic. Every line of scripture from the urban college. Pages torn, but the soul's still thick. Stories never die, they just dry on the bricks. Hack my name with the spray, legacy in the night. Every letter a prayer, every rhyme take flight. The boombox echo, the city reminisce. My flow immortalized, that's ink on the bricks. Ink on the bricks, where the struggle write songs. Every crack in the walls where the real belong. We bleed through the beats, we live through the kicks. No erasing the truth, it's ink on the bricks. Ink on the bricks, where the struggle write songs. Every crack in the walls where the real belong. We bleed through the beats, we live through the kicks. No erasing the truth, it's ink on the bricks. The train yards and rooftops, the rhythm still runs. Old heads not slow, say respect son. This is art, this is pain, this is culture we mix. Hip-hop's holy text, ink on the bricks. Now the paint might fade, but the message won't rot. We the voices of the plot that the system forgot. Rhymes cut sharp, truth sliced like a flick. History in color, yeah, ain't on the bricks. No ghost riders here, just ghosts of the streets. Beats banging through the years, eternal heat. They can paint it over, but the soul still sticks. Forever in the rhythm, ain't on the bricks. Yeah, it's that real foundation. Blueprints to the bar. We on done, word up, like we're down, like we're down. Take the bomb, ride, draft lines like the settlers. One track, track, fat, blueprint. I'm just on living. Slants in my shoot, crack beats, I'm up on it. I say all the planet turntables, my learn. Effect on the word, the jerk. Turn the daughter cracks, born and show up for sitting. I stir for learning about blueprints to the fame. I found the fluid, the style that is slain. I fall by to get it. Nine, I brought it 10 perfectly ball. There's long songs in the church, it's changing the toss. One check, spit back, the rights give me creasing. You can't try to tell, just my sons we be. We build walls, not gimmicks. We blueprinting. Laid out all the original imprint. Mic check, step back, watch the implicit. Blueprints the plan, the mission. Rap verses in cursive, no need for rehearsing. Old soul engineer still lyrically working. Blueprint my sound with a compass of soul. Each rhyme measure perfect, each beat on control. Back, spin the record, the sound resurrected. 90s in my veins, the real's never neglected. Blueprint in the rhyme book, formula sacred. Every punchline carved like the gods created. No shortcuts in this, just grids and lines. Mathematics flow, I architect rhymes. Legacy coded in the dust of the crates. Every verse I drop, another blueprint laid. We build walls, not gimmicks. We blueprinted. Laid out all the original imprint. Mic check, step back, watch the ink glisten. Lyrical blueprints, the plan, the mission.
to legends, Rakim, Nas, and the clan. They drafted the codes, now follow the plan. Respect to the ones who paved the way. We sketch your new dreams and beats and wordplay. It's the egg on the mic, beat on repeat. Blueprints eternal, carved in concrete. From the cipher to the studio, truth we uplift. Lyrical blueprints, the art we gift. This one's for the heads who still rewind the tape. For the nights when rhythm was real, not fake. Memory in the melody, soul in the static. We bringing it back, real hip-hop, automatic. I remember crack, vinyl needles and hiss. Freestyling in the park, dreams born from the mist. We had boom boxes blasting like gospel on blocks. And every rhyme I dropped had truth and then knocks. No cloud drives, just tapes with the hiss and pop. Pause, mix magic when the beat don't stop. We spoke from the heart, no need for the fame. Just a mic, a crowd, and respect for the name. Memory in the melody, time on repeat. Echoes of the struggle still banging the street. From the ciphers to the corner where the old heads preach. The rhythm still breathes, the message still teach. Memory in the melody, I feel that soul. Every bar spits a story untold. From cassette to the stage, from the past to the now. Hip-hop lives, we just holding the vow. Flashback, we scribble rhymes on school desk wood. Dreaming of stages, thinking maybe we could. We ain't had much, but we had that beat. And the beat had a spirit that kept us on our feet. Break beats, cracked 808s, kick strong. Every verse was a vision, every night a new song. We painted our pain in rhythm and rhyme. A melody of memories that 8 years through time. Memory in the melody, time on repeat. Echoes of the struggle still banging the street. From the ciphers to the corner where the old heads preach. The rhythm still breathes, the message still teach. Memory in the melody, I feel that soul. Every bar spits a story untold. From cassette to the stage, from the past to the now. Hip-hop lives, we just holding the vow. So let the DJ spin that wax. Let the scratch bring the past right back. Every snare's a heartbeat, every rhyme's a prayer. Every loop's a legacy that's still in the air. From basements to block jams, we built this sound. From the underground up, where the truth was found. It's more than John Jorma, it's a history told. Memory in the melody, forever and soul. Yeah, bring it back to the essence. Spirit of the old school never dies. Awake the rhythm, awake the rhyme. That's fine. Yo, I spark the vinyl flame, dust off the crate. Beats resurrect like souls that elevate. Boom, bap, heartbeats, streets still resonate. Spirit of the cipher, can't replicate. Graffiti tags glow where the truth is sprayed. Every loop I lace is a price I paid. Backspins echo from the nights we stayed. Dreaming on the corner where the legends played. The mic crackles, energy alive. Tape hits talking like a ghost that survived. Knowledge, rhythm, peace we revive. Old school spirit keeping culture and drive. Feel the way the way the soul we belong. Through the rhythm and the rhyme, a new dawn's born. Old school spirit by the way, forever we ride. No break, no break. No fake. From shell tones to boombox thrones, echoes from the block still carve the tones. MCs preach like prophets with microphones. Rhymes feel strong, solid as stones. Break and spin, gravity fades. Bass lines breathe through analog shades. Unity alive in the sound we made. Old school spirit, never decayed. No filters, no flex, just the truth in the groove. When the crowd feel a rhythm, everybody move. Yeah, they nostalgia. This is proof that the roots still talk. The coach is the truth. Spirit awake. The golden day. Until the drums ignite. Let the crowd
spirit. Alive and free. Boom bap energy eternally. It's the crack of the snare that rewinds time. The hum of the crowd when the words align. Respect to the grace, salute to the line. Old school lives in the heart, not the design. Awake the old school flame. We carry the torch, never playing the game. From the block to the booth, we create the old school spirit. Wide awake, still alive, still spinning, still true. Old school spirit. The way, kid, you. Old school spirit. Old school spirit. The way, kid, you. Yeah. This one's for the ones who never follow the script. Rebel in the pool. Turn that on the film, Boom bap never died. It just grew loud. Yo, I came from the static, basement dramatics, tape deck spinning with the soul of fanatics, graffiti on the wall, smelling truth in the room. Mic check 1 2, I'm a rebel in the boom. Street life stories, rhythm in my veins. Vinyl crackles talking louder than the pain. Crew on the corner, beats in rotation. Rhymes hit harder than a radio station. Sneakers on a wire, sign of persistence. Dreams in the distance, beats my existence. I don't chase fame, I'm chasing the groove. When the trumpet king, that's the way that I move. Rebel in the boom, I rise from the grave. Old school sound still shaking the gate. From the alley to the stage, we breaking the rules. Boom bap soldier, hip hop jewels. Rebel in the boom, I rise from the grave. Old school sound still shaking the gate. From the alley to the stage, we breaking the rules. Boom bap soldier, hip hop jewels. Boombox prophet, rhyme style chronic, flow so atomic. Crowd feel the sonic, no ghost in the pen. The soul is alive. 90s bloodline, yeah, I keep it revived. Scratch that record, let the DJ preach. Every loop is a sermon, every bar's a speech. Rewind the tape, we redefine the real. When the needle drops, that's the sound you can feel. Old soul with a rebel, hard ignition. Underground vision, no label permission. I'm not mainstream, I'm reigning the trial raw from the roots, that's what I'm about. Rebel in the boom, I rise from the grave. Old school sound still shaking the gate. From the alley to the stage, we breaking the rules. Boom bap soldier, hip hop jewels. Rebel in the boom, I rise from the grave. Old school sound still shaking the gate. From the alley to the stage, we breaking the rules. Boom bap soldier, hip hop jewels. Yo, they said hip hop was a phase. Nah, it's a revolution. From the block to the booth, it's all truth. Turn the system up, feel that bass, shake your chest, that's the boom. Still I rise through dust and decay. Every rhyme I spray keeps the system at bay. From the golden era to the moonlight groove, I'm the rebel in the boom, forever in the move. Yeah, hip hop lives forever. Word. Yeah, check the vibe, rewind the tape. Golden era echoes through the breaks we shape. This one's for the poets, the prophets, the sages. Words to the mic, rhymes for the age. Yo, I came from the vinyl crack, soul attack, where the DJ spins wisdom, no need to act. Graffiti on the wall, telling stories of the block. Beats so hard they can make time stop. I seen pain in the struggle, joy in the flow. Raised on the corners where the truth will glow. Every bar scripture, every verse a flame. No fame, just legacy, the name of the game. Rhymes for the ages, truth on the pages. Beats timeless like prophets and sages. Words from the heart, not built for stages. This is hip-hop, eternal through ages. Acolytic pops and a survey down. With the speech, with a blind stain, the verbs and sound. Dreams when I seek us, hope in our rhyme. Hung cop, we decline, agnonia time. I speak for the runs, the bold in your way. You must get along from the T's, but wait. Other hip and other pull back, crumbs of rice. It's strong at night, let it stir it at nice. Lost for the ages, newborn gauges. Kicks timeless like prophets and sages. Clerks from the hard rock camps and stages. This is being hot with eternal through ages. It's what it gives a sense so many in the cells. On the monsters out of feeling when the beat cuts the wells. On the cross to the globe, the witness of contagious. They still underclothed, blinds to the ages. Lap on to speak like a Reds notation. Then to say same never generation. Only school groups when the future star. And fed up the dark like a pilot in the bar. I image picture shares out the turn for the truth. And pass in the night so that pressed on the youth. Yet the world remember what the good in the ages. Thank God forever, plots for the ages.
Yeah, like this. Got the butt, yeah. Got the body, real money, pocket full like a banner. Plots for the ages.
Yeah. This one's for the heads that still feel the groove, for the crates full of wax and the truth that we move. Turn the lights down, let the needle hum. It's so over snare drums. Feel the vinyl breathe when the record spins slow. Bassline deep like the stories I know. Back in the days when the cipher was law, every rhyme was a weapon, every beat had a flaw. Tape decks pop, street lamps glow. Ciphers on the block where the raw winds blow. Boom, bap, back goes through the veins of the slums. We spill truth and pain, soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm. Every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no chase, it's love in the songs. We rise, we run.
Soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm. Every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no chase, it's love in the songs. We rise, we run.
Soul over snare drums. Graffiti on the train, it's a sermon in paint. Every tag tells a tale that the preachers can't.
break beats crack through the midnight air, while the DJ cuts truth like a blade in prayer. We ain't chasing fame, just eternal sound, where the struggle meets peace and the lost get found. I seen tears on the mic when the pain becomes a verse that bleeds. Soul over snare drums,
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm, every part's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the subs, we rise, we run.
soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm, every part's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the subs, we rise, we run.
Soul over snare drums.
Feel that crack. That's history speak. From the boroughs to both be blocks. We don't fake the feeling.
Now I stand in the booth with the ghosts of the grace, paying dues to the truth that the soul creates. Every drum hits church, every kick divine. Put the spirit in the pocket, let the real one shine. No glitter, no gimmick, no radio sums, just raw, poor rhythm. Soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm, every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the songs, set out behind.
Soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm, every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the songs, set out behind.
Soul over snare drums.
That's the essence. The pulse before the fame came. Keep the soul loud. And the snare drums bang.
Yeah. This one's for the echoes that never made it to the airwaves. For the bars that stayed written in notebooks. For the dreams left on street corners. For the trenches I'm told first. Pages torn, ink bleeds in the midnight rain. I was talking to the beat just to ease my pain. Every rhyme I wrote felt like breaking a chain. In a world full of noise, truth's hard to maintain. I seen brothers fade, trying to chase that fame. Lost names in the system, they forget who came. But I stay in my lane where the soul still flames. Turn silence to a sermon from the block I came. These are untold verses, stories they ain't heard yet. Truth in the rhythm, pain they ain't learned yet. Dreams from the curb, heart still burning. Every line's a life, the mic keeps turning. Got a pocket full of metaphors, scars for receipts. Every loss taught more than my wins could teach. From the park bench ciphers to the cracked concrete, we build legacy where the broken souls meet. I speak for the voiceless, trapped in the static. Life cinematic, but the pain automatic. We scribble freedom in graffiti mathematics. Multiply hope, subtract the dramatic. These are untold verses, words in the wind blow. Stories of the struggle that the cameras don't show. Truth from the gutter to the glow of the stage. Every bar's a chapter, every rhyme's a page. Let the record spin slow, feel the groove unfold. Every bar's a memory, every breeze flow. From the ashes we rise, every tale retold. But some stories never spoken, they forever stay gold.
So me also that the grass trying to be safe, sex sound the buzz. But I was feeling just to you be sound. Those verses now the world.
Untold verses, echoes in the underground. Lost voices finally found their sound. No crown, no change, just the truth will found. So when you hear the beat drop and the crowd gets loud, remember, some verses never made it to the crowd. They live in the heart, they live in the soul untold, but never gone cold.
Yeah, mic check 1, 2. Words in the shadows, those in the shadows, echoes of the truth, y'all. Let it ride, let it breathe. And yo, bring that real back. Listen close. I'm scribbling rhymes in the alley of thought, where wisdom gets lost and silence gets barred. The fear of knowledge sprayed on the walls of a city that forgot how freedom calls.
Beat knocks like rebellion at the gate. Time slips slow, I'm wrestling with fate. Words in the shadows, whispering pain of the voiceless souls caught in the rain. I speak for the corners, the cracked concrete, for every dream buried under cold defeat. Truth in the rhythm, struggle in the tone. Every verse I drop, feeling carved in stone.
Words in the shadows, echoes of the fight. Truth in the dark, still searching for light. Voices unheard, still breaking the chains. Rhymes in the smoke, blood in the veins. Words in the shadows, echoes of the fight. Truth in the dark, still searching for light. Voices unheard, still breaking the chains. Rhymes in the smoke, blood in the veins.
Pages burn slow in the heat of the block. Old heads nod while the young bloods talk. Stories untold in the back street code. Survival the script in this life overload. I've seen trusting hoodies, poets in pain. Dreams get lost like tears in the rain, but the mic still glows like a midnight flame. Speaking what's real, not chasing the fame. Shadow words heavy like steps on the curb. They twist in the dark, but the message still heard. From the basement tapes to the rooftop flow. Legacy of the lost, still learning to grow.
Words in the shadows, echoes of the fight. Truth in the dark, still searching for light. Voices unheard, still breaking the chains. Rhymes in the smoke, blood in the veins. Words in the shadows, echoes of the fight. Truth in the dark, still searching for light. Voices unheard, still breaking the chains. Rhymes in the smoke, blood in the veins.
You can hide the voice, but not the meaning. Erase the face, but the truth still gleaming. Every cipher's a prayer, every verse a confession. Every beat, a heartbeat, a resistance, a lesson. Now I rise from the ink where the truth still bleeds. Planting raw lines like underground seeds. Let the rhythm breathe, let the message climb. Even in the dark, revolution rhymes. For broken blocks to Jakarta nights. Same struggle, same hunger for rights. Words in the shadows, but hearts aflame. Old school forever, remember the name.
Even in the shadows of.
Yeah. This one's for the real ones still fighting to be heard. Peace. Yeah, we back in the yard, y'all. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Bring the crates, bring the beats. It's the backyard rap revival. Yo, it's a Saturday cypher, the grill still smoking, beats banging loud, whole block awoken. Kids in the alley with the spray cans popping, OGs nodding, that head still rocking. Turntables humming like bees in the summer. We freestyle heat while the street get number. Final crackle, the soul of the session. Every rhyme raw, no need for correction. I'm that boom bap preacher, the rhyme time teacher. Spit no wisdom through a backyard speaker. From dusk till dawn, we vibe and survive. Real hip hop, still keeping it live. Backyard rap revival, turn the tables, feel the flame. Old school spirit still running through the veins. Raise your hands high, keep the culture alive. We bring it back, home where the roots survive. Where the roots survive. Where the roots survive. No stage lights, just porch bulbs glowing. Beats from the basement steadily flowing. Homemade mics and a boombox connection. Bars hit deep like a raw resurrection. Crew on the fence, crowd in the crash. Kicking real stories while the moments pass. Ain't no fame, just rhythm and rhyme. Pure love for the craft, standing test of time. Graffiti tags on the old brick wall. Names of the legends who inspired it all. Each verse a spark, each rhyme revival. We spin it back, history, that's the cycle. Backyard rap revival, turn the tables, feel the flame. Old school spirit still running through the veins. Raise your hands high, keep the culture alive. We bring it back, home where the roots survive. Where the roots survive. Where the roots survive.
hardwood floors, we break to the sound. Every head nod as the record spin round. From the block to the park, from dusk to dawn. Real hip-hop never gone, just reborn. He said the golden age done died. Been here still alive. Red in the backyard, vibing real. What we bringing? Fat hip-hop feel. One love to the mic, one love to the beat. To every block party and every back street. We keeping it true, we keeping it vital. Peace, love, and rhythm. Backyard rap revival.
Yo. Welcome to the jungle where the speakers don't sleep. Concrete beats where the rebels run deep. Turn that vinyl, let the city lights slam. This is the sound of the concrete jungle jam. Brick walls echo with the best lines roar. Graffiti legends tattoo the door. Streetlight sermons, preaching the rain. Turntable spinning out, struggling pain. Boom bap part with the cipher in flame. Every block got a poter with a dream in a name. Steel nerves, sneakers on cracked cement. We don't chase fame, we just represent. In the concrete jungle, we dance, we fight. Mic in hand through the city at night. All souls vibing to the breakbeat slam. Jungle Jam. Subway symphonies hum underground. MCs rise where the lost get found. Boombox pumping ends with arena sound. Rhymes so raw they can shake the town. Vinyl dust, dreams in a crate. Spin that truth, let destiny wait. Horns in the distance, rhythm in the air. Every rhyme's a story, born from despair. In the concrete jungle, we rise, we stand. Beats so loud, it commands the land. From rooftops to alleys, we build our clan. Echoes forever, concrete jungle jam. Streetlights flicker, the 90 nights. Soulful drums and the city lights. Boom, snap the rhythm attacks. Echoes of the old school never collapse. From the Bronx to the blocks worldwide, this is the sound where real ones reside. In the concrete jungle, the legacy lives. The beat don't die, it just forgives. Turn up the volume, don't give a damn. We forever vibe in the concrete jungle jam. From dusk till dawn, the beats survive. Concrete jungle, where the realness drives. Peace, love, and rhythm, that's the plan. Now drop the needle, let the jungle jam. Yeah, straight from the cellar where the vinyl spins eternal. Mic check 1 2, real heads still ride the sound. This ain't the charts, this is bars from the underground. I came up from the basement, pen and tape is raw. Rhyme scriptures on my wall like I'm breaking hip-hop law. No glamour, no change, just truth in my drawer. When I spit the city listens, graffiti bleeds from the hall. Turntable spit stories, crossfaders cut fate. Beats dusty as crates, set the diggers core rate. Every line's a relic, resurrected from the tape. When the radio went plastic, I refuse to mutate.
Oh, from the underground we rise, no crown, no disguise. Just rhythm in our veins and the truth in our eyes. When the speakers start to pound, you know the sound. It's the echo of the real. Bars from the underground.
Like the circles lit up by streetlight glow. Every verse the confession only real ones know. We ain't rapping for the fame, we narrate the pain. Our ink bleeds freedom, the mic breaks the chain. From block parties to park jams, spirits collide. Legends never died, they just switched they side. Now they haunt these beats, whisper keep it alive. So I rhyme like it's 89, hungry to pride.
From the underground we rise, no crown, no disguise. Just rhythm in our veins and the truth in our eyes. When the speakers start to pound, you know the sound. It's the echo of the real. Balls from the underground.
This ain't corporate noise, this is culture. This is sweat stain, notebooks and crack, final sculpture. This is for the poets, the breakers, the crate fiends. Still dreaming at 16, still fighting for the scene. So when you hear that bass line creep from the sewer, know it's the sound of rebels making rhyme more pure. No filters, no gimmicks, no suits to please. Just boom, bad blood pumping through them seas. Underground, but our words still thunder. Legacy carved in beats they can't plunder. And when the world forgets where the real was found, remember this name.
Balls from the underground.
Still bumping through the tunnel, still pounding that sound. Forever raw, forever bound.
Balls from the underground. Balls from the underground.
Yeah. Feel that rhythm pumping through the veins. This one's for the breakers, the graph heads, the mic slayers. It's the heartbeat. The beat. From the block to the boombox, baseline steady, shell toe stump the pavement. Rhymes rock, heavy back spins on a lino. Crowd getting dizzy, every bar raw, no fake, no gimmick, no flimsy. Echoes of the past in the fresh cut loop. Crew wanna say for we the real hip-hop troop. Respect to the vets with the vinyl and fades. We keeping that essence while the world upgrades.
Feel the beat, feel the street.
B-boy heartbeats, boom bap in the soul. Breaking through the static, keep the culture whole. Every spin, every rhyme, every kick, every snare.
B-boy heartbeats, still alive out there.
Hardcore jeans, graffiti glow in the night. Mic in my grip under flickering light. Take deck hits, but the groove's so pure. We rhyme through the struggle, yeah, that's for sure. We don't chase fame, we chase that pulse. The rhythm that raised every street-born soul. From BX roots to the worldwide stage, we write our history here on the vinyl's page.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Bring it, B-boy heartbeats. Kick drums divine. Scratching up the truth on the wax rewind. Every pop, every lock, every rhyme we share. B-boy heartbeats, still alive out there.
Spin. Spin again. The minute time. Spin it.
The beat don't fade, the heart don't sleep. It's that B-boy pulse we forever keep. So when the world gets loud and the soul feels weak, find a path to the now, we all still care. B-boy heartbeats, still alive out there. Still alive out there. Yeah. Forever breaking. Forever real.
Yo, hey yo, step in a circle. No mics left cold tonight. Yeah, it's the Cypher Circle, baby. Real rhymes only, no frontin', no maybe. Gather around the block where the echoes collide. Vinyl spin slow, city lights is the guide. Lyrical soldiers, notebooks in their palms. Beats hitting heavy like songs in the calm. Respect in the air, no gimmicks, no clowns. Only real heads spitting truth in the sound. Iron sharpens iron when the pen ignites flame. Cypher born royal, no need for the fame. Welcome to the Cypher Circle Chronicles, where the bars are wholly unstoppable. Every rhyme's a page in the gospel of the block, where the real don't fade and the wheat just stop. Cypher Circle Chronicles, yeah, we live that code. Mic in hand, heart in flow. Let the truth unfold. Late night benches, boom bap in the mist. Sharp tongues twisting like a graffiti script. From Bronx to Jakarta, the message stays pure. Keep your wordplay solid, your motive mature. Old heads nodded, young bucks learn. Every 16's heat, feel the vinyl burn. This ain't TikTok fame or viral dance. It's that lifetime craft, that eternal stance. Welcome to the Cypher Circle Chronicles, where the bars are wholly unstoppable. Everyone's a page in the gospel of the block, where the real don't fade and the weak just stop. Cypher Circle Chronicles, yeah, we live that code. Mic in hand, heart in flow. Let the truth unfold. We don't battle for likes, we battle for respect. Every verse is a memory. That's the segment. That's the segment. Stories in the smoke, rhythm in the street. Legends pass the torch when the cipher complete. Tape decks rolling, breakers on the floor. We open that portal, hip-hop's core. From dusk till dawn, the rhythm don't sleep. Every rhyme we sow, the culture we read. So light up the night with the real and the raw. Cypher Circle stand tall, forever and all. Welcome to the Cypher Circle Chronicles, where the balls are wholly unstoppable. Every rhyme's a flame in the temple of sound, where the real ones rise and the fake fall down. Cypher Circle Chronicles, write that name in the book of streets. Eternal flame, circle tight. Keep the cipher alive. Boom back forever. That's all. Cypher Circle. Yeah. Turn the tables, feel the groove, let it roll slow. Clockwise on the wax, rewind the time. Back to the golden rhyme, where rhythm define the grind. Tick-tock, the needle drops, I'm traveling through errors. Boom, back goes the fear and the wearers. Scratch marks on the vinyl, stories untold. Every crackle's a relic, every loop pure gold. I'm clocking time when the rhyme first rose. Fit laces, Kango caps and pose. Boombox symphony, concrete sermon. Spinning wisdom in the cipher, the streets still learning.
Clockwise to the class and turn the sound around. Timeless rhythm in the underground. Spinning, twisting, history's alive. Old school forever, the beats survive.
Seconds in rhythm, my bars rewind. Flashback flows in the corners of the mind. 808s pulse like a heartbeat steady. Break beats ready, the vinyl still heavy. Graffiti dreams in the glow of the train light. We rhyme through the decades, keeping it tight. From the park jams to the smoky basements. Legacy locked in the groove, engravement.
Clockwise to the classics and I turn around. Timeless rhythm in the underground. Spinning, twisting, history's alive. Old school forever, the beats survive.
Yo, every tick's a turntable spin. Every rhyme's a record within. From Grandmaster Flash to the microphone kings, we rewind in the moment where real still rings. Clock hands move, but the essence remains. Raw cut, scratch pain through the analog veins. We don't chase the fame, we honor the frame. Where the beat first breathing gave hip-hop its name. So we rotate the sound, respect the design. Every second counts when the rhythm aligns. Clockwise motion, devotion and pride. The past is the pulse, the future's the fire.
Clockwise to the class, spinning real back home. Echoes of the legends from the microphone. Spinning, twisting, feel that flame. Old school lines, remember the name. Keep moving, clockwise to the classics.
Yeah. Gone deep in the crates for this one.
Old racks, old soul, rewind that.
Great digger classics, timeless tracks. No classics, no plastics.
Yeah. Flip the dust off the vinyl, new touch revival, basement cathedral, beats feeling primal, soul samples whisper from a dusty sleeve, Seth Night gun grooves were the vibe to believe. I'm digging for the gold, not the platinum chain. Break loops, drum kicks, soul and pain. Every crackle got a story, every groove got a name. Analog fire, digital can't tame. Great digger classics, rewind the magic from the attic to the static. The sound cinematic, boom bap habits, don't chase the fashion. Real heads know that's the true passion. Great digger classics, rewind the magic from the attic to the static. The sound cinematic, boom bap habits, don't chase the fashion. Real heads know that's the true passion. Yo, Saturday mornings, crates on the floor, dust on my fingers, beats galore. Find a gem in the jazz or a preacher's tone. Flip it in the pad, now the rhythm's grown. SP 1200 MPC dream, sample that scream, look it clean. Rhyme over history, wax and wire, keeping the flame from the old soul fire.
What's once for the headheads who remember the hits, the crack. Bring it back. Respect to the greats, respect to the greats.
Great digger classics, rewind the magic from the attic to the static. The sound cinematic, boom bap habits, don't chase the fashion. Real heads know that's the true passion. Great digger classics, rewind the magic from the attic to the static. The sound cinematic, boom bap habits, don't chase the fashion. Real heads know that's the true passion. Flip Curtis Mayfield next to Coltrane, blending old pain with a new refrain. Beat junkie sermons, rhythm professions, every sample's a lesson in pure expression. No shortcuts, no playlist trends, just loops, breaks, and lifelong friends. From the park jams to the needle's kiss, it's the sound of the past that still exists. So dig deep, let the vinyl spin. Old school souls reborn again. Great digger classics, forever we ride. Cause the real never dies, it just hides aside.
Yo, classic, yo, classic, classic, classic. Yo, classic, yo, classic, yo, classic, yo, classic, 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 classic. Spin it back, spin it back. Files of the flow, archives of the glow. Flashback, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Dig in the crate, rewind that tape. Boom bap breaks, make the crowd vibrate. Back to the era of the rhyme crusade, where skills got paid and no clones got made. Pencil to the pad, thoughts raw, unfiltered. Every verse coded like a cipher encrypted. No cloud saved, just cassette decay. But the soul in the sound still won't fade away.
Flashback for files, rewind my mind. Old school rhythm where the gold still shines. Dust on the vinyl, hold on the line. Every more timeless design or die. Flashback for files, rewind my mind. Old school rhythm where the gold still shines. Dust on the vinyl, hold on the line. Every more timeless design to rewind.
Street light reflections on a boombox stream. Cypher in the park sparks kerosene. Tapes get dubbed till the hits gets mean. Still the vibe so clean, you know what I mean. Pages of my past in a rhyme notebook. Memories of heat when the mic got shook. Analog aura, poor distortion. Each line born from a lost proportion.
Flashback for files, rewind my mind. Old school rhythm where the gold still shines. Dust on the vinyl, hard on the line. Every more timeless design to rewind. Flashback for files, rewind my mind. Old school rhythm where the gold still shines. Dust on the vinyl, hard on the line. Every more timeless design to rewind.
Fast forward, pause, rewind. Every click just a memory I find. No cloud, no stream, just real time. Old tape, new soul, still rhyme. I'm a time capsule wrapped in wax and sound, where legends left lessons in underground rounds. Microphone relics, coded confessions. Echoes of the past, fuel new expressions. History loops on a scratch rotation. Blueprints written in rhyme foundation. Flashback flow, eternal citation. The files live on in the next generation. Rewind, replay. The files never fade away. Flashback, flow filer. Forever we stay in the vibe that defines. Yo, this one's for the barbershop prophets, the ones who keep the lines clean and the rhyme spotless. Old school essence, fade so flawless. Flow steady like clippers in August. Step in the chair, feel the vibe so tight. Mirror in the front, dreams cut in the light. Beats in the back, cats talking about life. Fade sharper than a story on a Saturday night. Line crisp like vinyl grooves in rotation. OG station, real hip-hop foundation. No imitation, just dedication. Flow in the fade, pure elevation.
For the fade where the rhythm gets laid. Line so clean, every cut they made. Old school bounce, never gonna trade. Soul stays fresh in the flow of the fade.
Neon lights buzzing, tape deck humming. Senses sync with the beat that's drumming. Talks a hustle, struggling, coming up running. Legends in the shop, every word means something. Barbers like poets, they craft with pride. Turning rough edges into smooth inside. Each cut a story, each verse a guide. Fade on point where the truth don't hide.
For the fade where the rhythm gets laid. Line so clean, every cut handmade. Old school bounce, never gonna trade. Soul stays fresh in the flow of the fade.
It's the hum of the clippers, the scent of that spray, the chatter and laughter that fill up the day. Ain't just the cut, it's the culture we save. A temple of rhythm, the flow of the fade. From the block to the booth, same Bruce, same truth. Every line aligned with the soul of youth. Passing down stories like a barber's proof. Keeping legacy tight, no need for new roof. When the fade hit right, the confidence rise. You see it in the mirror, it's truth in disguise. Old school spirit never compromise. Flow of the fade, where the realness lies.
Flow of the fade where the rhythm gets laid. Line so clean, every cut handmade. Old school bounce, never gonna trade. Soul stays fresh in the flow of the fade.
Keep it sharp, stay clean. Old school forever, you know what I mean. Stay clean. Old school forever, you know what I mean. Check it out. That balance of life, real heads, know what I'm talking about.
Let's go!
From the crack of the dawn, I'm drawn to the grind. Dreams in my bag, bitch, loop in my mind. City lights flicker, another day in the scheme. Trying to turn my hunger to a lifelong dream. No fame chase, just pace and persistence. Truth in my rhymes, no need for resistance. Life taught me rhythm in the pain and the glory. That's why every verse sound like a story.
Hustle and harmony, keep it moving in the sea, balance in the beat. That's the way it's meant to be. Rise through the struggle, find peace in the sound. In this life emotion, keep your spirit profound.
Mama says, son, keep your soul in your hustle. Never lose your calm when the world flex muscle. Street corners echo lessons in cold. You learn who's real when you walk that road. My crew tight like loops on cassette decks. Faith and respect, that's what life checks. From broke days to hope raised, I'm steady climbing. Harmony in my hustle, that's perfect timing.
Hustle and harmony, keep it moving in the sea, balance in the beat. That's the way it's meant to be. Rise through the struggle, find peace in the sound. In this life emotion, keep your spirit profound.
See, it's all about rhythm. The rhythm in your steps, in your breath, in your vision. You gotta move with purpose. Let the hustle feed your hunger. Let the harmony feed your soul. Now I'm vibing with the final crack. Old soul sample, bring the feeling back. Every scar I earned just sharpen my tone. You can hear the pain in the microphone. It's that blend, bringing grace and motion. Truth and devotion, real emotion. No shortcuts in this life I roam. Just hustle and harmony, that's home.
Hustle and harmony, keep it moving in the sea, balance in the beat. That's the way it's meant to be. Stand on your story, let your heart be free. In this life chaos, find your melody.
Yeah.
lose your harmony. It's that real